Are you awake? Oh, you're looking this way. I guess you are then. Perfect. I didn't want to disturb you, but I just got home and I had so much that I wanted to tell you. None of my friends care about what I say. You're the only one who really listens to me. Don't you know it's bad manners to drool all over yourself like that? You'll make a mess, darling. But don't worry, I won't hold it against you. In fact, I'll wipe it up. Oh, darling, there's not much you can do with your hands chained up after all. Oh, it's even dripping down here. I'll wipe that too. There you go. All clean. That reminds me, I have to feed you something first. Silly me, just thinking about myself. How could I be so selfish? Of course, you must be so so hungry. You must be starving. You didn't get to eat anything since breakfast, and I had to work a little overtime because of a meeting, so I'm later than usual. I'm so sorry about that, sweetie. I am so sorry from the bottom of my heart. But now that we're living together, I have to bring in some extra money. I know. You want to get out of there to work for the sake of our lifestyle. I can tell, even if you don't say anything. After all, you were my student for 2 semesters. After all, ooh, you were my student. We've gotten so close that I can see it in your eyes. I love that strong work ethic of yours, that diligence. But you can't. It's dangerous outside. The world is full of scary people, don't you know? Who have no regard for you. It's my job to do everything I can to protect you from those cretins out there. So please, bear with it for now. I know you can. You're such a good student. 19 years old with such a head on your shoulders. But the world doesn't care about that. The world just wants to beat you down, make you suffer. And I can't let that happen to anyone as precious as you. I can't let you turn out like me. Oh, wait. This isn't what I wanted to talk about after all. I mean, whew, and I still didn't get you any food. I'll go back up the stairs to the kitchen and whip up something in a few minutes. Be right back, darling. Hello, darling, I'm back. Here you go. I made those pizza rolls you like. They bake so fast in the air fryer. I never saw the appeal of these pizza things before, but since you're always buying them, I figure that they must be special. But still, we probably shouldn't have them very often. I mean, we need to take care of your health, right? So tomorrow, I'll take care of something a little bit more healthy, alright? Here, darling, say ah. Mm. What? You can't open your mouth all the way. No, I didn't mess up the dosage again, did I? Again? Oh, well. I did a few test runs on myself, messed up the dosage quite a lot. I mean, I thought you were looking drowsy, but I thought you were just a little bored. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. I know how clumsy I can be. I was in a hurry this morning and must have messed it up again. Ooh, but I promise I'll be more careful in the future. In the meantime, Since you can't really eat solid food like this, I'll just give you something to drink. Luckily, I already brought down your favorite. This energy drink is also something you bought often, right? I'm glad my surveillance came in handy. It's a little too strong for me, but I guess it's just right for a growing person. Here, I'll tilt your head up a little so you can drink some. Darling, open your mouth, please. Open your mouth. Darling, if you don't open your mouth, I'm gonna start at 1 and count down to 3, and I'm gonna start breaking fingers all the way down until you drink. So drink. Okay, fine. 3. Why? You don't like the pain? You don't like the suffering? You don't like it? You don't like it when I do this to your bones. Really? Oh, darling. You're not gonna survive very long like that. Now drink. Mm. That's a good darling. That should be enough for now. So I'll try again with the solid foods and the liquids. You're such a good person. You didn't spill a single drop even when you were in so much pain. You're so well behaved. I think I'll give you a reward. It's actually one of the things I wanted to talk with you about. I was going through my surveillance data and I was reminded of one of your pastimes. You used to enjoy listening to those. What did you call them? Asimar, Samar, Mara, Margwa, ASMR. Right? You used to listen to all that. No, you don't have to say a thing. I know some people still find it embarrassing, but I actually find them pretty cool. I studied a few of the videos in your history and I thought I could copy 1 or 2 of them. I hope you're ready, darling, because I'm gonna try my own ASMR on you. Oh, darling. Darling, does it feel good? Does it feel good when I run my fingers through your hair? When I gently massage your scalp? Do you like the way it feels when I start to touch you? Feel you. Darling, your hair is so beautiful. And it smells like lavender. And your hair is amazing. Running my fingers around it just feels so right. Darling, feeling your hair in my hands, massaging your scalp gently. I hope you like this. I mean, I did drug you, so I can't really tell if I messed up or not. I just have to believe I'm doing a good thing, darling. You do seem a little bit more relaxed than you were a second ago. I suppose that's good. I'll keep going then. I have to make sure I get over here too. And you switch a little bit when I scratch this spot right here. Do you like that? I'm sure this is fun for the person receiving the massage. But I really, really like giving you a massage as well. pampering you gives me the most joy. That's part of the reason I brought you here. Like I said before, I want to protect you. Darling, do not mistake my mercy and my love for weakness. I'll do anything to keep you here. If that means I have to break all of your fingers or kill anyone who comes looking for you. And that is something I am willing to do. You don't have a problem with that, do you? Good. I didn't think so. Well, darling, let me ask you something. Do you feel relaxed? Do you feel more at ease? Okay, darling. How did that feel? No response, huh? That means it was so relaxing it made you even more drowsy. I'll try to whisper more, so that way I can help you lull off to sleep, you know? I'll take that as a compliment. You look so adorable like this. I'll make this picture my wallpaper. Please, darling. Smile for the camera. You know, there's still some empty space on the wall. I need to fill them with pictures of you. That way you'll feel less lonely during the day, right? Maybe we can have a photo shoot over the weekend. You can take all the pictures you want. I can even dress up a little. I've always been a little jealous of those kids who can do that thing. What do they call it again? Cosplay. So bold. Besides, I know you also love that kind of thing. After all, your Twitter account is full of that stuff. But I guess you won't be able to hold the camera like that. Maybe I can lower your dosage that day, and you'll be able to move your arms a little more. In fact, if you behave, maybe I can lower it altogether. I mean, I'm sure you learned your lesson from the last time you tried to act out, remember? When you tried to make a bunch of noises so people could notice you. Or earlier, when you refused to drink your nourishment in some form of rebellion. I just had to put you in your place, darling. You really put us both in a tough spot, you know. I didn't want to be mad at you, but I couldn't hide how disappointed I was. I had to. Well, I had to break a few bones. Maybe do a few cuts. Until you started screaming. I really couldn't think of any way to prove just how effective my soundproofing is, but I think I got the point across. Now let me have a peek under your shirt. Oh, darling. Looks like the marks from last time haven't healed yet. And your hand doesn't look too good either. I hope that you can forgive me for that. But sometimes discipline is necessary. Thanks to that, I'm confident you won't repeat those mistakes again. So I'll unchain one arm and you can hold the camera. I'm looking forward to it already. I can only have this much fun with you. You remind me so much of how I was in college. That must be why we understand each other so well. And since I understand you so well, it's about time to watch some television, okay? And I'll put on one of those Japanese shows you're always watching on Netflix. I don't really know what's going on in those shows. They're just so violent, but I know. I know watching them makes you happy, so I don't mind it at all. Let's see. How about this one tonight? Oh, don't worry, darling. Darling, are you feeling tired? Do you want me to give you some meds? Maybe they can help you sleep? You don't want me to do that again, right? So let's get a good night's sleep together then, okay? I'll sit against the wall with you so we can cuddle like usual. I guess I should wipe you down and brush your teeth, but I'm so comfortable like this. I don't want to get up again. Don't worry, I'll clean up extra well in the morning. I promise this will help motivate me for the rest of the day. So it's a win-win, really. Come on, darling, get closer to me. I won't bite. Unless you want me to. Still having trouble, huh? In that case, I'll just put my head on your shoulders. This is the best. I don't know how I got through my days before I met you. Everything was just so dull. But now, everything is different. When I wake up, I see you. When I come home, I can greet you. When I cook, I get to make a plate for you. And before I go to sleep, the last thing I see is you. Don't worry, darling. You can just drift off to sleep. Don't worry. Everything's gonna be alright. And you know, when you wake up, I'll make you your favorite breakfast. Okay, darling? It's okay. Get some rest, my darling. Every good person in the world needs to get proper sleep. My darling. Hello, everybody. My name is the Man of Culture. I'm not gonna speak too loud as this is leaning more towards the ASMR part of the roleplay. And I just want you to fall asleep gently, my darling. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe. If you want to support me in the channel and all my future endeavors, including a project I have coming up, then please consider donating. Check out my Patreon, my Twitter, and my Discord. Also, we have memberships now. I love you guys, and I hope you all have an amazing day. I'll see all of you later. But first, I'd like to give a shout out to our loyal Tier 3 Patreon subscribers. Thank you to ace.cries, Castiel, sorry, something's happening with recording. Okay. I guess I'll just leave this little mess up in the recording as like a cool little Easter egg. You get to see where I messed up, guys. Anyways, I want to give a big shout out to our loyal Tier 3 Patreon subscribers. So, thank you to ace.cries, Rasmin's Cat, Star Espersen, and Castiel. I love every single one of you, and I hope all of you has an amazing day. And don't forget that this Saturday and Sunday I will be streaming. This Saturday at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, where I will be streaming with Egg Samar, a lovely, adorable person that I have the pleasure of knowing. And on Sunday, we will also be hanging out at 6 p.m. instead. regularly scheduled. I hope to see all of you there, and I wish every single one of you a good night.